After years of teasing, Minecraft 2 is here, so can you now get Ender Dragons as pets? This mod is called Better Minecraft, and it's Minecraft in Ultra Instinct form. Your world is immediately amplified with new world generation, new dimensions, decorative block, mobs, food, and dungeons. Quality of life is improved. Exploring in this mod is like playing your very own RPG. It's so beautiful, with plenty of new structures filled with heaps of loot. Even old structures and dungeons get a huge revamp, showing off how good they can be. I mean, just look at the size of your mother. I mean structure. Even the deep dark interacts with this mod. Honestly, the world generation in this mod is insane. You can also get plenty of new mobs to make your companion to hunt and eat and be scared of. Oh, and they also have the Firefly, and they made it better than Mojang did. And that's not all. The Aether is also back for you Minecraft veterans, as they have added 5 new dimensions in this mod. And there is also quests to do, so you'll never get bored. And now we head into your uncle's basement, the Nether. As you see, the world height limit has been extended, along with the addition of brand new Nether biomes. And they come with brand new blocks, decorations, and mobs to make you need new undies. And there's also now brand new structures in the Nether, making the Nether just as good as the overworld, so you never have to leave your uncle's basement again. But enough of that, let's get into the end. The dragon has done some decorating, making her Coffin Island a beautiful battleground, but once you slay her and move beyond, you are greeted with brand new end islands filled with structures and brand new biomes. You now have a reason to explore and stay in the end. Oh, you can also hatch the dragon egg into different types of dragons, but I'll let you explore that one. There is so much customizable weapons, armor, and items in this pack, it's insane. The creators have done an amazing job adding in over 210 mods, so go and show the creators some love. This mod will be linked in my Discord, and with that, it's finally time. 3 amazing Minecraft mods. Nether portals using the immersive portal mod. Gone are the days of loading screens, as you can now wander from one dimension to the other. And this mod is pretty crazy, as nether portals don't obey the Minecraft laws anymore, and you can place it on the ground and in any shape you want. You can also stack portals to make different in and out points in your world. As well as making portals any shape you want, you can also make them any size you want. So you don't have to make average size portals anymore. You can also access these portals from any side you like, and they can be used as a great elytra course if placed in the right positions. Are you brave enough for an elytra race in and out of the nether? But I think the best part about this mod is not having any more loading screens and just being able to freely come in and out of the nether. Better combat. And just like a Pokemon going through levels, it adds new fighting mechanics, including 4 new attacks for swords and an axe. With the sword, you can now do a right swish, a left swish, and a pokey stab using all your might. And the player animations are just great. With the axe, you only get swish motions, and it's a bit slow. But if you wield 2 of these weapons in each hand, start tapping the trigger, you will alternate between the sword and the axe and bring fear to the eyes of your enemies as you slay them. But if you are a true martial artist, you can also roll around using combat rolls, and it works with combat movements so well. You can now do a dodge roll to avoid your enemies, or roll into their attacks, whatever floats your boat. Just don't roll off the edge, as you're not a ninja and you'll probably break a leg. Here are 3 shaders for low-end PCs. Starting out, we got Project Luma. At first glance, it is a beautiful shader in the sunrise and sunsets, and it makes water look wet. Underwater vision is as good as Aquaman's vision, and going under to caves gives a creepy vibe with good darkness and fog. The nether gives off a good orange vibe without overdoing it, keeping a good nether feel. The nighttime is pretty good with this one as well. Next up is Vanilla Plus. These shaders give off a nice vanilla vibrance with some distance fog and some square boy clouds, while giving you the overall vibe of shaders. Going underwater, the vision makes you feel like you are a fish. Exploring caves gives off a good balance between dark and light. The nether gives off a bloomy visual similar to BSL shaders, and the nighttime is like looking through the eyes of a villager, making Minecraft look beautiful. Now onto wisdom shaders. You get a beautiful daytime sky, and water looks like Shrek's swamp. And just like real life, it's hard to see when swimming through. Caves give off a scary vibe with fog when walking through them. The nether is pretty dark with this pack, which is a bit of a downfall. But you get good vision under lava, so is the trade-off worth it? And the nighttime with this pack is beautiful to explore with. The Better End Resource Pack. Now this resource pack gives the end a complete overhaul, makes it look so much more beautiful and no longer empty. It currently adds 13 new biomes. Some biomes include forest-style biomes. We get another mushroom biome, some floating ice crystals, and we get lakes in the end now. This pack also adds in 5 new mobs. With the lakes, we get fish and jellyfish, and they also glow under the water. It also adds in portals from the end to the overworld, so you no longer have to go through the Ender Dragon. And these portals look really cool, and they change color. These biomes range from big to spawn. They can spawn randomly, just like normal Ender Islands. End cities also get a bit of a makeover too. Get nice little vines hanging from the place, and they spawn in the middle of biomes. And we also get a new Shadow Stalker mob as well. He's just completely black and looks pretty freaky. 2 new variants of armor. They're pretty decent without enchantments. It also adds in 9 different wood types and 3 different stone types. Overall, this pack gives the end an overhaul that it really needed. So if you like this pack, head over to CurseForge and look up Immersive portals is a must-have mod for everyone. Don't you hate it when you light your nether portal, you have to wait a minute to load in, and when you load in, you die? Well, no more of that. With immersive portals, it gets rid of the warp and the wait time, and it shows exactly what's on the nether on the other side. You can see it in real time. Same with the outside, so you can see where your spawns are, where you're going to be coming in. You can also stack portals, so you can have quick shortcuts through the nether, and it just looks really cool to have portals nicely stacked. You can also lay portals on the ground, which I thought was a nice touch. And yes, everything can enter the portal as normal, but they probably will die. Laying them on the ground has the same effect as standing up. You can stack them on top of each other. You can make little mini games out of it, like dropper games. You can make shortcuts, and they just look really cool to fly through as well. And just to show you it works legit, you can die from falling through it. And that's why I think Invincible difficulty is the perfect data pack for all you bots out there. Once this data pack is installed, it's impossible for you to die. When you walk near a cactus, it shrinks like you've just entered a cold shower, making you not be able to touch it. When mobs come near you, they get yeeted into space, where they meet Neil Armstrong, then they come straight back down to the stratosphere and meet their impending doom. Creepers turn into a wet fart, and arrows and flames bounce off your invisible force field. And when you walk into a mob, it automatically dies, and you take no damage. When you touch lava, you don't take damage, you make love with it, and it infinitely heals you. You're immune to lava. And jumping into the end, it's just a big trampoline down here. It just springs you back up to safety. So no more worrying about Enderman hitting you off. And when you light TNT, it gets scared of you and it turns itself off. Nick Macastine is the genius behind this data pack, so go check out his YouTube page and you'll find other data packs such as... Are you looking to spice up the mobs in vanilla Minecraft? Well, this is the perfect pack for you. Zinconite Mods V2 pack. This resource pack focuses on just giving all the mobs a little bit of an upgrade, nothing too major, just make them look a bit cooler. Creepers now have 4 legs and they got TNT inside of them. Chickens look more like chickens now. Sheep. Well, sheep look like that. Skeletons get a little arrow backpack on the back of them. Zombies get a new outfit as well as keep the old one. Spiders get some bendy legs and they get little fangs to make them look a bit creepier. The Blaze, they get a little vine wrapped around all their rods, which is a nice little touch, I like it. I really like the subtle changes to the Ender Dragon. Nothing too dramatic and it looks really cool. And half of the Enderman's body now glow, which I really like. And if you look close enough, when they're angry, they have little rings that glow in them. And the Wither gets horns, which makes it look a little bit more evil. So now that you've seen the goodies in this resource pack, Slight Depth is the perfect resource pack for your 3D needs. With this pack installed, it adds a slight depth and 3D variant to blocks in the game. Ores are now a bit more noticeable when mining. Rails now get a nice little 3D texture to them. Cactuses get a nice little round texture to them, and their spikes look a bit more dangerous. Ladders and bars also get a nice 3D look to them. The bars just look so cool. Droppers, hoppers and furnaces get some nice depth to them, and I just love to look at torches when they're placed on walls now. It's a nice effect having them being held there. And look how cool redstone looks when it glows up as an ore. Some items also get a texture change, like your ores, weapons, books and CDs. I like the look of this pack. It's subtle without overdoing it, so your PC should be able to handle it pretty fine. So do you want to make your Minecraft world pop just a little bit more? Identity Theft is a great mod to mess around with. With this mod installed, every mob you kill, you get the choice to morph into it, and you adapt to their surroundings and you get their health bars. You can be a dolphin and swim underwater, but you can't go on land. You can sprint through a village as a golem, but you can't get out of the water as you sink. You can fly around as a bee instead of walking like a peasant. You ever seen a bee kill a wither? Well, now you have. And now you get to be the wither. But you can't fit through normal sized nether portals. You can be a blaze and fly around even through lava and take no damage. But if you're outside and it rains, you better find some cover because you take damage. You can even be a hoglin and ride a horse into the clouds. Probably one of the weirdest combinations I've seen. The only downfall to this mod is you can't do the abilities that mobs do. So no shooting out dragon breath as the Ender Dragon. If you're looking for some mods to make some content with, mod review. Today we have a realistic physics mod. This is what everyone in Minecraft has always wanted. It looks so cool, putting TNT in the ground and having explosions and it all flying out. And when you're mining, having the pieces fall apart and crumple. It's such a nice little touch to the game. And it just looks so satisfying when you make a huge chunk of them fall down. Ooh, that's satisfying. And this also works on mobs. It just makes it look so much more cruel and gruesome than it is. Obviously, after a while, the pieces despawn, otherwise it cause a lot of lag, which you don't want. I like how the chicken's beak is just one piece. It can change the insides of the mobs too, so they're a different color and not red. And that's all for today's. Fresh Animations is the perfect resource pack for everyone. Once this pack is installed, you can slap a bacon boy, and it now runs like a piggy would in real life. It uses all 4 hooves and bucks around. The golem now bounces up and down like a block of jelly. It also adds in little face animations too. The detail in this pack is quite unreal.
Because it's fine. Everything is within my calculations. It's all gonna be fine.
Minecraft's Physic mod turns your PC into a stove to cook dinner on. Introducing Cloth Physic. This makes cloths and banners react to the world around you, and it even makes fishing like real life, so calming and satisfying. Walking through sugar canes makes it act like one of the homies at a sleepover, flopping around everywhere, and it just looks so damn cool walking through grass. Doors now have a cool open and close animation that's cleaner than a freshly waxed foot, and there's also ragdoll physics for mobs that die, so you can use baby mobs as soccer balls now, and if you get a good run up you can kick them pretty far. And watching lifeless giant bodies fall down a mountain is great to watch. Now, not only does your PC smoke up the house, smoke now acts like real life. It will build up in enclosed areas and escape into the air when it can, reacting to the blocks around it. And you can also make some changes to the color of your smoke for extra uwu points. You now lose all your table manners and make a mess when eating, which is rather satisfying to watch. Items react to the world around them and drop flat on the ground instead of floating. And snow looks so damn cool and fluffy now. Walking through it will leave a snow trail, so you'll never get lost. Throwing snowballs at villagers is even more entertaining with the snowball animations. I mean, look at it explode when it smacks them in the face. And running water down a snowy mountain is so satisfying. Oh yes, look at it. And breaking normal blocks is also super satisfying to watch when you're bored. So, do you want to put your PC through a world of pain?